2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Well, I like the look of Lexi in this one, but is the rival capable? Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot into the first.
Nicely done.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Nicely done. From around 170 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. Getting ready to play their third. Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
I don't mind the look of this. For the par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. He's currently tied for 14th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out, this fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Handy effort, that one. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Always frustrated by missing a green. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Now 4 back after that hole. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh my, right by the hole. Oh, how good was that?
Gotta say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Next up is this par 4 hole. That's tidy. This shot from 120 yards. Just 3 back from the leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking better.
Just hammered that through the line. This one started out on a good line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. How good would that have been if it had dropped? Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. He currently shares 4th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Playing from around 210 yards here. 3 shots off the lead. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. It's got a chance. Oh, how about that one? And that will move him to 6 under par. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here at the 10th. Atta boy, good shot. The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Awesome stuff.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you get guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back on, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. This one might need to set. Oh, absolutely flushed. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Looking good.
Just didn't drop. Putting for a par now. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roars usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was already a massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
This one's for birdie. Okay, steady now. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
And there it is. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
Up the hill to an elevated green, they're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win. And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.